welcome to Cindy's Home and Garden. My name's Heidi, and today I'm going to show you how to make a mixed fall hanging basket from some of our fall products. So today I'm going to use our fall mums. This is a type of coral bell, and this is perennial, so it could actually be taken out and planted into your garden. I have a kale, and then I also have a dusty miller for some texture. So what I've done is I've taken our hanging basket, I've filled it with soil, so now I'm going to start planting. And the first thing I'm going to do is use the coral bell because it's the largest out of all of our plants, so it's going to act as my focal point. So you're just going to remove the pot and just break up the roots a little bit with your fingers. You make a small little hole inside your hanging basket and you put it in, and you want your plant to be just below the lip of the hanging basket so that when you water, the water can soak in instead of just running out. And so you're going to fill in around your plant, just hold the leaves back and press in the soil. The next one I'm going to do is our fall mum. This also is a perennial and can be planted in the ground. So again, you just want to break up the roots. And I'm going to do it right next to the coral bell. I'm going to push it in and pack the dirt around. And then next to that, I'm going to put our kale. I'm going to put this next to the mum to try and break up some of the greenery. And the kale can actually be left in the hanging basket, and at the end of fall, if you like to have winter arrangements, you can leave the kale and put in your winter greens because the kale will last all through the winter. So just push that down. And then I'm just going to take out a little bit of the soil so it's not too full. And I'm going to add in our last plant, which is Dusty Miller. This is just an annual, but the silver foliage kind of adds a nice contrast. So I'm going to break off actually a little bit of the excess soil around the top, and then break up the roots again like the others. And this one we'll just have to squeeze in right in this tiny hole here. And then some of that extra soil, you just fill in around the plants to make sure that they're covered. And then you can work your leaves in and around so that it looks full. And if you want it, you could leave your hanging basket right like this. You have to water it every day, preferably in the morning. But to spice it up a little bit, you could either add a bow. So if you wanted to do a nice fall yellow, you could tie that on here. And you could also, since we have a little bit of soil showing, even fill in with some of your small pumpkins and gourds, just to give it an extra little touch. So you could stick those in around the edges. And because it's cold outside now, they're not going to rot, so it doesn't matter if they get a little wet. And so there you have it, a fall hanging basket.